My name's Naz. I've just had my fourth treatment a couple of weeks ago, and it was a touch-up treatment. Treatment went well. The pain factor wasn't too bad. It's kind of like an annoying pain, but I think my first initial treatment on the first day was a little bit painful, and I was just like, didn't expect it to go like that. But then I think I got used to the fact that on the second treatment that it was not too bad, you know what I mean? And then I just strolled through it after that. But I've been out a few times and met a few people. I've had my cousin come up to me and said, "Oh mate, look, I'm losing my hair. What do you reckon I can do?" And I'm like, he's asking me sort of things, you know what I mean? So I'm like, well, if you want to just shave your head off, I might have like a solution for you. And he goes, so yeah, there's a few people that said, oh, you look different, you know, you look a little bit younger and stuff like that. But yeah, they can't really work out what I've had done, do you know what I mean? I didn't tell a lot of people that I was having it done. I only told two people, my wife and my mum. And as soon as I had the first treatment done, and the first treatment is just basically like, just to give you some sort of hairline. And they were like, yeah, it looks good. And I'm like, well, it hasn't even been done yet, do you know what I mean? I said the second treatment is the big one, do you know what I mean? And my second treatment went kind of like well, but there was a lot of density missing around the top of the head. And I think after I had my third treatment, I was a lot more happier. You're just impatient though, do you know what I mean? There's one thing you got to do is just like be patient and let it settle down. And if there's any problems, you can just give an email to like the practitioner, and they're all right, they're cool, do you know what I mean? Any email that you send out, they'll just reply, so there's no hang-ups on that. Yeah, I think everyone has different issues with their hair. I mean, if you look on the videos online, everyone looks different. Some look great after the first treatment, do you know what I mean? And it's just, everyone has their own little agendas with it. But with me, you have your own little story, don't you? Do you know what I mean? So I'm still going through the process. Maybe I'll have a little bit of a touch-up just here on the side, but yeah, it's all good though, man. I'm gonna let it settle for a couple of months, and if there's any issues, then it's not a problem with them. They'll just book me in for another top-up treatment or whatever. Yeah, I think I have. I mean, you can see for yourself. I mean, it looks pretty good. I didn't want like the sharp look, as I said before, but and it looks kind of like a feathered look, more natural. My advice to someone is, if you're thinking about anything, don't go for the surgery. I mean, this is ideal for something that's even temporary. I mean, if you're not happy with it, they can remove it with laser or whatever, but it's another alternative that's quite cheap enough to go for, do you know what I mean? And the look it gives you, I mean, no one can tell the difference, do you know what I mean? You're walking down the street and people are just looking at you like you're a normal person. They probably did that before, but you're just paranoid of people looking at your head, do you know what I mean? And I've been talking to people and they've not really looked at my head at all, do you know what I mean? A constant eye contact, you know, and I'm thinking they're going to look up in a minute, but they don't in the end, do you know what I mean? So if anyone's thinking about doing it, I reckon they should just go ahead and do it.